Good day, students. Welcome to our virtual classroom in our subject PS9 Appraisal and Assessment in the Government Sector. Our topic will be focused on our discussion in the Local Assessment Personnel Administration. In section 1, in the Local Assessment Personnel Administration, we're going to discuss the appointment of provincial, city, and municipal assessors. So, first is the manner of appointment. The local assessor shall be appointed by the local chief executive concerned, subject to the civil service law, rules, and regulations. An incumbent assessors holding a permanent appointment appointed by the President or the Secretary of Finance shall continue in office without need of further appointment. The local chief executive may exercise his power to appoint the assessor only when permanent a vacancy occurs. The nature of position is that the appointment of an assessor shall be mandatory for all the provincial, city, and also the municipal governments. The qualification requirements. So there shall be no person be appointed as an assessor unless he or she is a citizen of the Philippines, a resident of the local government unit, and with a good moral character, a holder of a college degree, preferably in civil or mechanical engineering, law, commerce, or any other related course from a recognized college or university, and a first grade civil service eligible or its equivalent. He must have acquired experience in real property assessment or in any related field for at least 5 years in the case of the city or provincial assessor, and 3 years in the case of the municipal assessor. Whereas in the Republic Act number 9646, the Real Estate Service Act, dated June 29, 2009, it provides that assessor and appraiser position in the government shall be filled up only by a licensed, whereas in Section 30 of the Implementing Rules and Regulations of said Act, dated July 21, 2010, provides that within the 3 years from the effectivity of RA 9646, all existing and new positions in the national and local government, whether career, permanent, temporary, or contractual, and primarily requiring the services of any real estate service practitioner, shall be filled only by the registered and licensed real estate service practitioners. Experience is in related field means actual work experience acquired from the Bureau of Local Government Finance and its regional offices. The real property appraisal and assessment in the assessor's office, as well as actual experience in the appraisal or the valuation of real property acquired in the private practice, shall be considered as a functional experience in the assessment service. No person shall be appointed or designated as local assessor if he does not possess the minimum requirements for appointment as provided in the Local Government Code. The manner of appointment in the assistant assessor may be appointed by the local chief executive concerned, subject to the civil service law, rules, and regulations. All incumbent assistant assessor holding the permanent appointments shall continue in office without need of further appointment. The local chief executive shall exercise his power to appoint the assistant assessor only when a vacancy occurs. The duties, the functions, and the responsibilities of local assessors. An assessor are encouraged to study and adhere to the Philippine valuation standards in establishing bases for appraisal and assessment of real properties. These standards have been prepared to assess the government assessors and appraisers in the valuation of properties for taxation purposes. The assessors and appraisers are responsible for ensuring the property appraisal, particularly for a tax purpose, is accurate so that the tax burden will be distributed equitably. Major functions. Establish a systemic method of assessment in accordance with the rules and regulations issued by the Secretary of Finance. So this is very important function of a assessor. So they will be the one to establish the systematic method of assessment. The one of the major function should also install and maintain a real property identification system in the manner prescribed in the manual and in conformity with the standards prescribed by the Secretary of Finance. One of the next major function is to prepare, install, and maintain a system of tax mapping, showing a graphically all properties subject to assessment in the province, the city, or municipality, and gather all the necessary data concerning the same.